At first, we need to create a new project in our Godot engine. We call this project Orchestrator Test 1 and then create it. The next step would be to go to the asset lib and search in the console for the Orchestrator plugin. And click on the Orchestrator plugin and then we go on download. But it doesn't work. I don't know actually why that is, but I know a better way to download it to our project. We can go to the main homepage for the Orchestrator plugin. And that's what we're gonna do now. You can use the link in the description to go to the documentation site for the Orchestrator plugin. Here we have the installation guide, and we already can see that there are two ways to install the plugin. The first way we've tried already, but it didn't work. So now we're gonna use the second way, and we gotta download the plugin from the GitHub repository. So we click on the link for the GitHub repository, and then we have all the latest versions of the Orchestrator plugin. But now is the question, which version do we actually need? We go to the Orchestrator main page, and then we scroll down till we see Godot compatibility. We can see which version of Orchestrator is recommended for which Godot version. When we go to Godot, we see on the bottom our current version, which is 4.6.2. So we're gonna use the 2.4 plugin version. Then we go to this part where the assets are listed, and we don't download the demo part, we download the stable plugin. Select our downloads folder and save it. We go back to the asset lib and we click on import, and in our downloads folder we can select the zip of the Godot plugin. We just have to click on open, and we have to make sure that we don't select ignore asset root, and then we install it. And here, if we see the window that the editor needs to restart, which we apply to, we actually installed it the right way. And now we can see in the upper tab that there's Orchestrator listed. Now we are sure that it's actually installed in our project. To test our orchestration, we make a new node. Call this main. We save the scene and we select it as our main scene. And then we just can add a script like we would do with our GD script. And in the dropdown, we take the O script. Then we go and create. Here we can see that there's actually some example code for two print methods from the ready event and the process event, which is pretty neat. But we don't need this right now, so we can delete it, and I'll show you how to create them actually. We just have to use the right mouse button, and then we see all the available methods we can use. We type in the search bar ready to get the ready event. We select it, and there it is. Now we just have to tell Godot what to do in the ready event. So we drag and we look for print a string. We change the text to anything you like. I just use hello Godot. Then you can choose to just print it to screen or just print it to log or print it to both, what we are doing. Then we can change the color to something like this pink color to make it a little bit more visible, and make a duration of 10 so it stays for 10 seconds on the window when we start the game like this.